It's been so hard avoiding the internet today, so this new trailer wouldn't be spoiled for me. But it's going to have to wait another few minutes for me because CoroCoro leaked earlier this week, and while it didn't deliver as much as normal, but what it brought certainly knocked me off my feet. Not only did they deliver on Rockruff's secret, but they introduced a new Ultra Beast that has 2 forms. If you want to skip right to my live reaction to this new trailer, skip about 4, maybe 5 minutes into the video. I am sure I'll be finished with the CoroCoro stuff by then. Now I want to start this quick discussion by talking about these new forms for UB-02. The left is called Beauty, and while the right is called Expansion. Each is supposedly exclusive to Moon and Sun respectively. All we know about these forms is that Expansion has a deadly weapon to match its name, and that Beauty can charm any Pokemon or person regardless of its gender or lack thereof. Only more mysteries about these creatures surface with the more we get to know about them. We still don't even know if these things are actually considered Pokemon. I'm leaning to more they're not. But let's take a deeper look into both of these real quick. UB-02 is very strange with its insect and alien-like appearance. But is it me, or does she look familiar to Lucamine? I mean, the only thing that they both have in common is that they have legs for days. And maybe you can say they have the same color palette for their bodies as well, but it's hard to say. They could be related just like how UB-01 could be related to Lily. Until we know more about it, that's all I can say, which leads us to UB-02's expansion form. And well, this thing has been hitting the gym because it's packing some serious firepower in those arms. But it seemed to have skipped leg day for all 4 of its legs. That's such a cool design, I really wish these were Pokemon. People are saying it looks a lot like Galdean, or they're connected somehow. I can only see that in the color palette since these two do not resemble each other at all. I mean, this is a godly looking Pokemon creature Ultra Beast thing. And this is the scrawniest little white kid I've ever seen. They don't really look the same. Color-wise, maybe. Like I said with Beauty form, until we know more, that's all I can really say about that. With the Ultra Beast covered, we can move on to Rockruff's evolution, Lugar Ugan. Obviously its Japanese name, which will completely change, probably in the trailer we'll be seeing after this. But it turns out Rockruff's secret is that it has 2 forms depending on what time it evolves at. The Elegant Wolf is the midday form, whereas the Werewolf-esque Beast is the midnight form. And as of right now, there are mixed explanations how we get them. We are hearing that they are version exclusive evolutions, and also that their forms depend on what time of day it evolves at. Personally, I believe it's the latter method because that would make the most sense with how they're going about these games, both set 12 hours apart. Which, by the way, I think is awesome. But now I got a gripe on this Pokemon a bit. I absolutely love the midday form. It's the badass wolf I've been wanting, and that I've been begging for, and I got it finally. And even it's elegant, it's beautiful, it's very regal. But the midnight form is, well, it looks like a skinned Zoroark. It just doesn't do anything for me. It looks cool and all, but I just can't shake the fact that it looks like a Zoroark. Either way, as much as I love this Pokemon, it won't be joining me on my adventures through Alola. There are far greater Pokemon that stole my heart. Oh, I almost forgot. Remember the CoroCoro said that the starters share the same secret as Rockruff? Well, the cat's out of the bag now. From what it looks like, and if the leaks are continued to be proven true, the starters of Pokemon Sun and Moon will have evolutions with alternate forms based on the time of day it evolves. I wish I could explain how excited I am for that. Like everything else with Pokemon Sun and Moon, the game is changing from what we know and are used to. These games are going to be the best Pokemon games ever. The only other bit that was in CoroCoro was that next month we'll find out the true power of Type Null. Do we finally get to see what's under its mask? I really hope so. Or maybe even what it's made up of, because it is a chimera. Oh, and we also got a taste about what the next season of the anime is going to be about, and the way it's going to look, but I don't really cover that type of stuff. Maybe in the future I will. But now with all that said, it's time to move on to the very thing I've been excited for, and I'm sure you are too. Let's move on to that new trailer. And the moment I've been waiting for. Looking at the trailer without it playing, it's 42 seconds long. I will be a salty sailor. if this is just the 2 Ultra Beasts, because that's from what it sounds like, that's all it is. But let's take a look at and see what it actually is. Okay, Pikachu, let's see. Okay, we know about the Ultra Beasts. Absorption. Beauty stays the same, okay. Okay. Oh, he has wings. What are these? Tapu Koko? That looks like it's going to be taking place right in the beginning of the game. No, that can't be seriously it. This is really it. Just the 2 Ultra Beast forms. Sorry I hyped you all up for nothing. Well, that was certainly a disappointment, to say the least, for avoiding the internet all day. So this wouldn't be spoiled for me. That was literally 42 seconds worth of things we've already seen. It was cool to see him in action, though. That was really nice. But they could have given a little more than what was in CoroCoro. That was a disappointment for sure. But if you enjoyed this episode and the analysis of CoroCoro, at least we got that. And we also got to know more about Rockruff, thankfully. But if you enjoyed that, leave a like and share this video around. It helps me grow the channel, and I really appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter for updates on anything and everything Pokemon, as well as know when all my videos go live. The link's down in the description below. And with all that said, this has been a salty Black Phoenix. Thanks for watching, everyone.